Hello and welcome to this special report from OTT Wrestling. I'm your host, Aonghus McAnally, and joining me is the owner of OTT, Joe Cabray. Joe, thank you for being with us here today. People are genuinely confused, confounded, upset by what they saw in terms of what happened at the Ambassador Theatre and what went down between you and Be Cool. Can you give us some insight into what's going on in your head?
I'll tell you what we're going to address right now, Aonghus, okay? We'll get to that later. What we're going to address is your behaviour on my commentary. I run a professional product, okay? I built this entire scene on my shoulders, and you're going to address me on my own commentary as a bastard.
Joe, my job is to react spontaneously and honestly
in the moment.
I'll
tell you what it is. You are the problem in society today. You're like everybody else. You can sit behind a commentary desk, sit behind a computer, hurl abuse at someone like me, and in this day and age, think that someone like me isn't going to slap the shit out of you. You don't feel very comfortable now, Aonghus, do you?
No,
I built this scene. Do you pay my bills? I never had a name that I could rely on to open doors, get sponsorships. I built the scene on my entire back. Do you pay my bills, Aonghus?
No.
Exactly. Proceed.
Take us back to that night in the Ambassador. Why did you intervene in the way that you did?
Aonghus, I am building OTT. I am building an entire scene. People rely on OTT to get to the next level. You want me to make deals with WWE and bring OTT to bigger places in Europe, and you want me to do it with a clown like Be Cool as the OTT champion? You want WWE to come to me and say, who's your current OTT champion? This guy, Be Cool, that's who you want me to show them. Give me a break, Aonghus.
Loyalty is important to me, and I've seen loyalty from someone like Be Cool, an OTT original, a Tivoli original guy, a man who was stuck by you through thick and thin. When everybody else walked out the door of OTT, when people left you in the lurch, Be Cool was standing by your side, and now you've chosen to betray him. Where's your loyalty?
Aonghus, let's look at how Be Cool got himself into this situation, okay? You would have to accept that there was some fairly controversial decisions made by referee Niall Fox, isn't it? In the lead up to him becoming OTT champion, huh? And then his weak mind, weak-willed, weak body gives out on him the following day, less than 24 hours. He has to relinquish the OTT championship. He has to relinquish it. Why? Because of his dodgy little shoulder. Do you realise back in my day, Aonghus, I wrestled for 30 minutes with an infection in my heart. You don't build people like me anymore. That's the problem, Aonghus. The problem is today you have a load of wrestling fans masquerading in the ring as professional wrestlers. Look at the top European indie wrestlers at the moment. Half of them wouldn't draw you flies if you rolled them with dog shit. I could come back off that sofa tomorrow, okay, and upend 90% of the current European indie scene.
Well, if you don't have respect for this new generation of Irish wrestlers, you do talk about your own generation in glowing terms. And one person that you do have a grudging respect for from that generation, 20 years plus in the business, is Big Damo.
Big Damo is like myself. He's the last of a dying breed. Big Damo has everything. He has the will, he has the power, he has the strength to be the OTT champion. But Big Damo better realise, I'm the one that pays the bills. I'm the boss. I make the rules. And if you look at Belfast there, Damo wanted the night off. Because deep down, just like me, Big Damo knows that Be Cool does not have what it takes. And he knew someone, an up-and-coming, a stud like Callum Black, someone who has everything it takes to get to the next level, was going to give him trouble. And he proved him the night he did. Can you imagine in the next 2 years where Callum Black will be? Then you take someone like Jay, Fragile Jay as I like to call him, a guy who's held up my NLW championship because his knee got injured in a Royal Rumble. Fragile Jay, another part of the problem in OTT.
Let's talk about the future of OTT. Have you a message for the fans to say what this new era, this new regime is going to be?
I have a message for you, Aonghus. I have a message for the roster. I have a message for the fans. I pay the bills. I am stirring the ship. Things will be done as to how I say. And if not, there's a door and you're all fucking welcome to walk through it.
Guess we're done. Thank you for watching. I've been Aonghus McAnally. This is OTT.